outside is frightful, delightful. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Nah, I don't really know the words, family. So there's that.
Good afternoon, family. It's your DC dude, and what started out to be a dining with your DC dude experience at the Busboy and Poets on K Street downtown in Northwest Washington quickly turned into a promo for a fellow grinding Washingtonian and a did you know history moment. What we have here is a perfect example of what I always talk about when I say you never know where we'll end up. I mean, as a matter of fact, I didn't even know where we were going to end up today, family. So by clicking on that subscribe button and that notification bell, you will remain in the know of where we're going to go. I'm very excited about the promo about two gentlemen that I met as I was preparing to do the Busboy and Poet dining with your DC dude. And I'm even more excited about the historical piece, you know, because it's related to Busboy and Poet, and it has to do with the man by the name of Langston Hughes, who spent time in DC in the 1920s. The original Busboy and Poet opened in 2005 on the corner of 14th and V Street, and it's still there to this day. It has 7 different locations all over the DMV. And Busboy and Poets is actually more than a restaurant. It's been referred to as the cultural hub. We're going to go in and take a look and see what's going on in Busboy and Poet today.
Thank you. Okay, you bet. What's up, family? It's your DC dude. Today we're at the Busboy and Poet on K Street between 5th and 4th Street. Turns out, family, that Brian and his organization he's partnered with, the Urban Techie, are doing a raffle today. This is an event for the homeless. I'd like him to tell us a little more about that.
Well, first thing, we're trying to raise money to eliminate a lot of the homelessness that's going on in not just DC, but cities all across the USA and across the world, really.
That's right.
So, this event is trying to raise $5,000 with these products and these giveaways.
Okay.
To raise money for homeless donations.
Can I introduce you real quick?
Yeah, real quick.
Okay. So this is the man behind the Urban Techie, ladies and gentlemen. His name is.
Hey, my name is Kendall Weston. I am a resident here in Washington D.C. in Mount Vernon Triangle area. And as Brian was telling you, Urban Techie, we're a collaborative organization. We deal with novelty products, we deal with social marketing, and we deal with technology. Today we are having an event that's focusing on eliminating homelessness in our community. So we're working hard. We have raffles going on. We have just different, unique, and creative ways to get you involved, get the community involved, and overall, we're trying to fight, and eliminate homelessness in the area. So that's what we're doing today. We're here from 12 until 9. Come out and support. It'll be fun. It's a good time. So thank you.
That sounds like a plan. Thanks for introducing yourself, man. I think I'm going to go get me one of those watches, family, for a little Christmas gift. You know what I mean? It's that time.
Langston Hughes lived in DC for a period of time and was a busboy at the Wardman, Wardman Hotel, which is up there in the Cleveland Park area near the zoo. Before he got recognition as being a poet. He also stayed at a YMCA on 12th Street, right below U Street in Northwest, because they preserved his room. I went in there one time on some kind of business, and because they converted it to an office building, but they preserved his room where he stayed in and where he wrote his books and poetry. So,
family, since we decided to visit the Busboy and Poets restaurant today, I thought I'd bring you over to the 12th Street YMCA and give you a little information about it. Because, like I said, Busboy and Poet was named after Langston Hughes. Basically, it was named in his honor, and because, like I said, in the 1920s, he was a busboy uptown.
And during that time in the 1920s, he stayed in the building behind me. So the 12th Street YMCA has always been a refuge for African Americans. In this Shaw neighborhood was housed the very first African American YMCA in the United States. It relocated to this location in 1912, and for 70 years it gave unwavering support to African Americans in particular. In addition to Langston Hughes living here, Thurgood Marshall also held a civil rights planning meeting here. This building underwent renovations in the 1990s. By the time I discovered this building, it had already been rehabbed and converted into an office building. But what's cool about the building is they still have Langston Hughes' room in here that they preserved. The original room with his bed, his typewriter, where he composed his very first poem. Today, this building is occupied by the Thurgood Marshall Center for Services and Heritage. So, family, let's go inside and see if we can take a look at Langston Hughes' original room, where he stayed in 1920s. Family, I am delighted to report that they're going to let us go in and take a quick scan. Gotta be masked up. Got to hit the hand sanitizer on the way in, but we're going to get a quick scan of the room that Langston Hughes stayed in almost 100 years ago. Is the museum related to it too? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is cool, man. He stayed here 100 years ago.
Pretty tight space, huh, family?
Cool. So that's it, family. I hope you enjoyed the video. As far as our next video, I'm playing around with a couple options. Sitting down to eat in a restaurant right now with the number of COVID cases rising is just not happening. But as far as that dining with that DC dude goes, however, like with Jerk at Night, everything took place outside, which was cool. You know, we can do a carry out, and I can tell you about the restaurant that way. But it still limits the ideas that I had on that dining with DC dude segment. And then we have the wards left. We still have 4 more wards to go. So there's no telling what's going to happen Monday, family. But like I always say, if you want to ride, just click on subscribe. Meanwhile, with all that's gone on in 2020, I'm encouraging everyone to have a happy holiday on purpose anyway. See you next time, family.